better. And really, really taken heart. And I would be laughing my head off to crying as deeply as I could. And I shit you not, I was agnostic my entire life, and it was the thing I did to find God. It was the first time I found God.
Really, during your first ayahuasca experience?
Wow. I was so, I had an experience with another person in the room that was so powerful that I just went into prayer, and I started praying for like 30, 40 minutes straight. And I never pray. I don't go to bed and pray. I don't wake up and pray. I don't go to church and pray.
Mm-hmm.
I've always just been like the hippie dude that's like, have fun.
Yeah.
Business guy, but, actor guy. But God was never on the menu for me. It was just, my family, because of my family experience when I was a kid, God kind of went out the door when I was very young.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until I was 15 or 16 that I had this moment where I was like, wait, what do I believe? Oh, I don't believe anything. Like, I don't actually have a framework for what I should believe. So that's when I started to read about religions. And then I was like, well, how do I decide now? How can
It's tough. It's impossible.
How do you decide what to believe once you've never actually been forced to believe anything?
Yeah.
So I couldn't. So I was smart enough to know, like, oh, I don't know what to believe. How do I make any assumptions about the greater universe? And like, I would learn little factoids along the way that was like, oh, that makes sense. Max Planck talking about quantum physics, that kind of touches God.
Mm.
Some of the things I read in the Bible, some of the things I read in, Kabbalah, all that stuff touches God, but none of it would, like Buddha. Yeah. Meditation is so close to prayer. I was like, there's something there, but how do I find the answer? And it wasn't until this experience where I was like, oh, I feel like I'm in touch, like my soul, my mind is in touch with the earth. It's in touch with the it's in touch with the everything. And all of a sudden I didn't feel alone.
Okay. That's amazing.
And it was, like I said, the most beautiful, most powerful experience of my life, because I left there going, okay, not only did I work out a lot of the stuff I needed to work out for myself personally, but it gave me a framework for how to believe and what to believe about the universe. And for someone who, like I said, admittedly couldn't really make a decision, it wasn't about being lost. It's that it's hard to be found by something when you're faced with the question of choice.